Okay, so let's see this. Now, the name of this girl is Mag. What did I say her name is? And when mommy calls you, what do you say? Yes, ma'am. Is that not so? All right, so her mommy calls her and then she says, what? Is that what you're supposed to say? That's very rude. When people call you, say, what? Is that nice? How are we supposed to say? Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So let's correct her. So Mag has to say ma. Mag has to say what? So Mag, ma. Can I hear that? Now what is that sound that we make when we get to the dentist place? Ah. Everybody say that. I didn't hear that. Say with your mouth open. Very good. Now, this man, look at him. His name is Mr. Kwa. What's his name? Mr. Quadri. Okay? Mr. Quadri. So we take only the Kwa for now. All right? Let's write it again. Kwa went to the dentist, and the dentist said, open your mouth. And what did he say? Ah. Kwa went to the dentist and said, ah. And then the dentist started removing something from where? His what? Teeth. Very good. The dentist removed something from his? I can't hear you. Very good. And then when he finished, you know, when they remove your teeth, you can't pronounce things very well anymore. You know that? So instead of him to say, that's right, he now said, that's right. What did he say? What did he say? Instead of that's right. Let's take the story again. Mr. Kwa went to the dentist and said, so that the dentist would check his. And instead of saying that's right, what did he say? All right, so Kwa, at, then Zai, Quasite. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one, most of you are making noise at the beginning of the class. So one boy was just disturbing and grandpa needed some quietness. And he was saying, okay. What was he saying? Everybody help me. I didn't hear that. And grandpa didn't like that. And grandpa said, no, stop that. And what did grandpa say? No. Very good. So, okay. Now tell the person. No. Very good, volcano. Now the next one. Press. Press. Can we try to press up? Press your lap. Press your lap. Press your lap. Very good. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But sometimes, Press is not always sure of herself. She always wants somebody to say, oh, you did it right. And then he has this friend. That's why this animal is his friend. So whenever he does it, the animal says, sure, you did it right. What does he say? Sure. I didn't hear that. Sure. So we put this over it because he always likes somebody to stay and say something. Sure. It's written like sorry. Is that clear? It's written like what? Sorry. So let's go. Press and sure. Let's go, everybody. Press and sure. So it started on the second S, okay? On the second S. All right, the next one. Can you guess the first person walking on the other side? It's a plaster. Is that not so, everybody? Have you ever had to put plaster on your body before? Yeah. All right, that's okay. That shouldn't start a story now. That's fine. That's fine. So that's plaster being taken to the hospital with the mom, by the mom. The mom is taking plaster to the hospital. So let's go. And most times mommy calls us our short names. She breaks our names and calls it like a pet name. Is that not so? Like my full name is Onyinye. My mommy calls me Oni. Okay? I can call you Wani. Is that not so? That's okay. So the mommy calls her Plus. Mommy calls her what? And then she says Ma. Each time mommy calls her Plus, what does she say? Ma. So Plus. Ma. Good Good job. Let's go to the next one. Now, in Hausa land, they call milk nono. They call milk what? Nono. So have you seen the Fulanis carry what they call fura de nono? They carry what they call what? Fura. I think I've even seen nono milk before. All right, so nono is milk in Hausa. What is milk in Hausa? Nono. All right, so this is how it's written, like this. And then when you pour it into a glass that is clean, you can see it what? Clearly. You can see it. So you have nu and ku. Then put your ear there. How many people can spell ear? Are you sure you can? Are you sure? So nu for nono and clear in a clear bottle. All right. Sometimes on social media, people want to say hello to their friends. They say, hello, fam. What did they say? Hello, fam. So fam is the short form of what? Family or friends. Is that clear, everybody? Yeah. Did you hear what I said? Yeah. Fam is the short form of what? Family. Very good. Look at that. That's a farm horn. So we have farm. Farm. Then we have E and Lee. Look at it there. Farm, E, Lee. Can I hear everybody? Farm, E, Lee. What kind of Lee? Is it Lee like this? Is this type of Lee? No. The Lee is the L with a Y. The L is the L with a Y. Very good. Okay. Now, this is the next one. Superimposition. Super. Now, this is su. Su. Okay? Soup. And then this, I call this a troublemaker. As you go on, you understand later. Super. Super. And this man is an imp. The other one is an imp. And then when they take their position, they start to do what? Kick one another. Is that not so? Okay, let's call him imp. Okay? So super, imp, and position. When I say super, you say imp, and then we take our position. Are we ready? Super! Imp. Now take your position, let's go. So let's go po, si. Now there's something we call T-I-O-N. You know, attention! We salute. I forgot to put the salute there, but I can't do that now. Okay, so we have that there. Super imposition. It's supposed to be one word. Okay? Su. Let's try again. Su. Ha. Im. Then po. Z. And T-I-O-N. Is that clear, everybody? All right, look at this guy. His name is Sedi. Everybody say his name, Sedi. He's a Muslim guy. Hello, Sedi. Everybody say hello, Sedi. So we have Sedi here. And who did he see? He saw some men. Where were the men going to? To a place called what? Tari. I can't hear anybody here. Who saw the men? Say it like you're sure. Sedi. What did Sedi see? Where were they going? Good, so that's sedimentary. Is that okay? Okay, so let's go to the next one. This is punch. Now watch this. Pun, like you have fun. Just as you write fun. Okay? Punch. Okay? Look at it here. This is supposed to be punch. Is that not so? Is that not so? Yeah. Now, but I want to do something to my her, the last her I put there. So I'm going to turn it to t. I had punch. I erased my her. And I change it to what? And I change it to what? So who am I punching? I'm punching you. Look at you there. I'm punching you. And when I punch you, you salute me and say what? Sure. You salute me and say what? Sure. I didn't get that. Sure. Only 5 people are listening. Sure. Okay, let's take it again. Let's go. We have punch. I erase the her and change it to what? Sure. So, I erase the her and change it to what? Sure. And then who am I punching? And then you saluted and said what? T-I. Let's go to the next one. Extended, just as pronounced. X. There's a tree in the bush. I put my tail. An elephant comes, I'm gonna. Let's go, a nest in the bush. I put mine. So we have X, 10, and then dead. X, 10, and dead. Please make sure your day's tummy is in front. And then he brings out his tail at the back. If you write extend bed, you will fail it. You hear what I said? Don't do this. Don't do this. A lot of you do this at the stage. Remember that the tummy is in front and the tail is at the back. The tummy is in front and the tail. So X, 10, dead. All right, the next one is metamorphic. I didn't remember that one when I was doing this. So let's see that. What do I write next? Ta. The next one, more. More, in case you don't remember, please put the hair. So you know that it's orange or. Is that clear, everybody? Meta, more. And then thick. Pharaoh is in Pharaoh's house. So let's go again. Meta, more. Now put the eyes so that you don't forget. That's it. In metamorphic is Pharaoh, as in Pharaoh, okay? Okay, what haven't I done? Molten. There's a mole in the hole. Have you ever seen a mole before? Picture of the movie. Where does it like to hide? In the hole. So we have mole. Even though we're supposed to put air there, leave the air, and because we're going to have to put the air in our tent. I'm going to put the air in our what? So mole, put the eyes of the mole. Okay? Now let's go. There's a tree in the bush. Can't hear you. Let's go. An elephant. A nest in the bush. So remember there was supposed to be an air in mole. Now I put it in my tent. Is that clear, everybody? All right, synonym. Now there was a man called C, as in S-Y. He liked to say no all the time. And what did they do to him? They took him to a place called New York. Where did they take him to? New York. Now, New York is in America. Is that not so? Now, New York's abbreviation is, this thing you're seeing says, I love New York. Okay? The N and the Y, the N stands for New, and the Y stands for York. So he said no, and they had to take him where? To New, and then he was happy, and he said, He no longer said no. You know, when you're satisfied, what do you say? Rub your tummy and say, Say with a relief, let's go. I didn't hear that, everybody. Very good. So C, no, name. Is that clear, everybody? Now let's go to the next one. Have you ever seen a thumbtack before? It's called a thumbtack because you press it in with your thumb. You press it in with your what? Thumb. Very good. So let's take only the tack in it. So tack, don't stop here. What is missing? You're supposed to put the kicking K, right? So we're going to throw away the kicking K. Say bye-bye to kicking K. And then what is this one, everybody? Tile. I can't hear you. The E, R, the M, X, E, say, R. E, say, I hear you, E, say. The E, R, the M, X, at the end of tile. Let's go again. The E, R, the M, X. Remember that the E has to be here. That's why it's saying I. Otherwise it will say till. So that is what? Tactile. I can't hear that. Okay, art. The sound we make at the dentist place. The sound we make at the dentist place, R. And there's the art teacher. So what word is that? Art. E. Clear. Article. Okay. Arti and clear. Arti and that's article. So let's go to the last one I have here. Genre. If we go by the way it's pronounced, we may not spell it properly. Genre. But I decided to use this. What is the first letter in? All right. So we go Jean. And then Ra. Is it Ra with A? How do I write it? Re. Okay? So genre. If they want you to put genres, then you now put your S. So that's all I have for you for today. We've just done 20 words. So you review your work so that you can do better.